Go. Here you go, folks. Hello, folks. Hello. Festa here from eModels and Fox here from eModels.
Hello.
Welcome to the Workbench Live on a Monday with us two pilchards doing our current eModels builds that we've got on the go. So don't forget, folks, if you can keep everything family friendly and that, because we are doing this stream for a model retailer, so we just keep it family friendly and not mention other retailers. Everything will be fine, dandy, windswept and interesting. I'll just quickly check who's in the chat and then we'll do our usual how are we's and all of that lot. Me and Fox in the chat. Bill was in first, says it's eModels Monday on Tuesday, or is it last week, next week as well? See what he did there.
That was the week that was.
He also says evening to us both, and then he says, you know how I said no e-modelling this month? Yeah, that was a lie. My new anti-ping box should arrive on Wednesday. I've got one of them, mate. They're brilliant.
You love that, don't you, anti-ping box?
Oh, yeah, my anti-ping box is, I don't use it on the lives, but off air, when I'm not filming, mate, Warhammer stuff and things like that. It's got me out of trouble so many times.
Here's the question. Who do you prefer, anti-ping or anti-Winnie?
So we did there, mate.
You're going to get in trouble if you answer that.
Out of fear, I'm going to say Winnie, because, Bobbins is in, says evening, everyone. Hello, Bobbins. How you doing? You Gordon's in, says evening, you horrible lot. Hello, you. How you doing?
Hello.
Jeff Light is in, says hi, Cole Fox and everyone in Chatland. Hello, Jeff. How are you, mate? And big love and hugs to you both, and a hug for Maggie. There you go. He says hi to everybody in Chatland. Hugh says hi to Bill, Jeff and everyone. Jeff says AMV's okay, thank you very much. Bobbin says other retailers do exist, but eModels is your one-stop shop and all of that lot. Absolutely, mate. We are aware of that, but it's not particularly good form if we sit here chatting about other retailers.
Yes.
So
for all your
first
model
things
making
first, how's you? How's my mum? Your mum,
I am fine, thank you very much. I've got a big splod of super glue on my nice cutting mat.
Oh, bless.
I'm fine, thank you very much. My wolf is fast asleep and dead to the world, so nothing new there.
Pretty much in the land of Nod, isn't she, mate?
Yeah. She's had a very short day today. The lazy cow bag was in bed and asleep. Well, she was asleep. That's just, she was in bed. She was asleep by 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I went downstairs and she's like, because she has a bed like that. Imagine a bed's this big and half of it is pillows when she's sitting up to keep her upright, like pillows and cushions. So she just kind of curled up basically in an upright position and just went to sleep. Yeah. But she's got one of them big IKEA bears, like the 3 foot, 4 foot tall ones that just flumps. So she just curls up into the belly of that and just goes to sleep. if you walk in and she's got a duvet, you can't even see her in the bed because she disappears.
Yeah, see a tuft of hair and the tip of her nose, didn't you?
Yeah. All you see is this big bear sticking out with its head and its paw sticking out. It's bigger than her. How is you? How are things with you, my friend?
Fine and dandy, mate. You know how it is. Just going about my business, doing me thing and all of that. Look.
Bill says, I started the 135th Bailey Bridge and I spent more time on the floor looking for tiny things, so I thought I'd treat myself.
Yeah, they do come in really handy, Bill. And like I say, you got a magnifying glass on the front of it as well, so you can get old man vision. I sit there and I put tools in there and just give it all of that. Comes in handy for sanding as well.
Yeah, you can pretend you're working with radioactive stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a dab hand with Warhammer and also photo etch as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know all about photo etch, don't you?
Yeah, because that's got pingage potential, as you know, and
yeah. You like your photo etch. If ever you want to know about photo etch, just ask Festa. He's like a master.
Yeah, I love photo etch, mate. It's my favourite thing.
He knows all the things about photo etch.
Yeah, best thing ever invented for the modeler is photo etch. It's like, yeah, great.
Can't imagine anything better for the modeler than photo etch.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, what are you working on this evening, then, my friend?
2 secs, mate. I've got super glue.
Oh, no. I shall do mine then. I'm continuing to work on my Redemptor Dreadnought, 40k Redemptor Dreadnought, which I'm making with the cockpit open. So you can see the sarcophagus. So I get to paint all the details on that. Yeah. So I'm halfway through building that.
No worries. I'll be with you in a sec. You literally asked me that just as I'd put super glue on something ready to... Yeah.
Come back to it later.
Exactly. So I'll show you in a sec, mate, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Well, don't show me. Show the good people. But yes, so I'll be working on this. Working my way through slowly. And when I've done it, it will be an Imperial Fists Dreadnought.
I worked on the El Camino, as you can see. That was how it came on the box art, and unfortunately for the El Camino, that's currently how it's looking over there. It's
awesome.
It's got a little house on it and all of that lot. So I've just been started that. I'm working on the back side of it today, putting the door in, the door frame and the end panel. So that's what I'm up to on that. That all detaches from the back of the car so that I can carry on working on it. I've got a structure to help support it, almost like a wood frame barn type thing, you know.
Yeah.
And obviously a staircase or a set of stairs is going to sit underneath there, and then another step will come down, so you'll about to step up, open the door, go in. And then there'll be a little corner piece with a stove on it.
You're a corner piece.
So that's what I'm up to, mate.
If you've never met Festa before, he doesn't do out-of-box builds.
No, I mean, this is one of those old AMT kits, you know, and it's like anything. You see them in a model shop, don't you? And most people would walk past it and go, yeah, it's like kind of going to be poor quality, or it's going to be this, it's going to be that, and it's probably not that appealing to most average modelers who want a full-blown pace car or Formula One car or uber shiny. Whereas my brain looks at it and goes, yeah, but if the bomb went off tomorrow and you was left driving around the desert, you're always going to find a knackered old El Camino somewhere, aren't you?
Yeah.
So why not?
Yeah.
You know, and you know, the guy's there, he's found loads of old pallets, and he's cobbled together a little bit of a living accommodation as he's going around the dystopian wilderness with his pots and pans, and he's, you know, a scavenger basically is what he's turned into. And so he over the time has cobbled together this little house on wheels, so to speak.
All I've got in my head now is any old pallet, any old panel.
Any old pallets. That's what he did there.
How does this go on? It goes on.
So, that's kind of what I'm up to. Dare I say it, it just makes an otherwise bland build just have a little bit of interest, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's a good way. We were saying before, it's a great way of getting lots of mileage out of these. Like, Because like those old antique kits, oh, excuse me.
All right, then,
Tickly
Bob.
cough came up. God, tickly cough came up and kicked me in the backside there. Those old AMT kits, you can build them in a weekend. They're dead simple.
Yeah.
They're dead, so there's nothing wrong with like getting extra build out of them,
Exactly.
making them last a long time. It's a very good idea.
So, yeah, I just thought I'd sit and do something different for a change.
Yes.
But yeah, it's just one of those little projects that you can sit and have fun with.
You can
know,
have a bit of a fiddle with, and
Yeah.
you can however you want.
it will sit under the counter at eModels forevermore. I'll do a little vignette for it to stand on.
Yes.
Probably
It is your way.
literally something similar, but like a little wall of a little roadside diner or something where it's parked up and had a scavenge around the derelict diner for, I don't know, a couple of spare tyres and abandoned wheel rims and things that. So there you go. So that's where it'll
It's
be.
like somebody's little mobile universe they drive around the wasteland in.
Pretty much. Oh, yeah. Just adds a little bit of interest, doesn't it? A little bit of a story, so to speak.
Oh yeah.
Want to tell you a story.
I want to tell you a story.
So, yeah,
What the heck am I supposed to?
it was one of those because I didn't know or couldn't remember what I was doing. Even though it was only a week ago. I was like, what was it I was building last week?
What was I in the middle of?
It was like, and then you suddenly remember, it's like, oh, yeah, I was doing the old El Camino.
It came back to you musically.
Yeah.
You were reminded in the form of a club singer.
Yeah.
How is that going to be a thing I can do? It's going to be tricky.
So, folks, don't forget, belly, bench, beverage, biscuit. What's in the belly? What's on your bench? What's your favourite beverage of choice this evening? Favourite biscuit? Have you been out and bought anything this week? Got any kits arriving or hobby stuff that you've looked at, equipment or whatever?
Or anything that you bought.
Yeah, because we are nosy. We need to know all the details. All the details.
Not like boring shopping like you bought a loaf and some milk. I mean like exciting things. Exciting things did you buy?
Oh yeah, we do like a gadget. We do like a bit of shopping. We do like to buy equipment for the workbench that we don't actually need. But hey,
Yeah. I like to gadget.
it's all got a use, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. You're a gadget.
You're made of gadgets.
All your gadgets all belong to us. Beep, 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 beep.
How are you all doing in the storms as well?
Oh yeah.
Because it's stormy weather at the moment, isn't it? And hopefully you're all safe and well and not getting battered too much because
It's a bit blowy out there, isn't it?
it's proper storm season time. Obviously thinking of Hugh as well because he's up in Scotland, so they tend to get pretty much a good battering from now until March, April time. So
Yeah.
hopefully you're all right up there, mate. And yeah.
Yes, they do get the brunt of it, don't they?
Yeah.
In Scotlandia. I do love it so much when you get like a component that comes in two halves.
Yeah.
And it's intended to be glued together, but some of it not glued together, and it's impossible to like not just fix it in place permanently by accident. It's like, please glue these two parts together without getting any glue on this other bit that's in the middle of the other bit. Which,
Yeah. It's like that's going to happen.
Yeah, thanks for that. Do. That's not going to happen.
Bobby says, this weekend I've been pulling up old AstroTurf and replacing it with stone chip-ins. 2 tons of it. Oh, nice one.
Oh.
Bill says, belly, double pepperoni pizza, bench, last steps on the UDT boat, 35th Bailey Bridge and a plane that I can't recall on top of my head what it is. Bevy is coffee, new kits, pleading the 5th. Okay. This is where you go, that would be an ecumenical matter.
Yeah. When he says new kits.
Go on.
Go on. No, go on.
Bill Hughes says, been raining all day, so we won't be running out of whiskey anytime soon, Cole. Good man, mate.
Yeah, when Bill says new kits, he does count benches as kits. If you have to put them together.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you can't just buy it. Here's a good way that you can sell it, Bill. And you can have this top tip from Festa, mate.
Festa's top tip.
Is if you buy more than one kit and someone says, oh, come on, Bill, why are you buying so many kits? You go, right. I have a plethora of benches, so I can't buy one kit and put it on that bench because the other benches look naked. So I have to spread them out equally or equidistally over
I like that.
Each bench. So each bench has got a kit on it because otherwise my OCD knows something's missing.
Plus, he'll just have to justify why he needs the other benches if he's not going
Exactly. Why have the other benches if you're not going to put the chases on them?
Yeah, it's a bit like working in local government. You've got to spend your entire budget so you can get more budget next year, a higher budget.
Yeah, exactly. So you can have that one, Bill, for your armoury of plausible deniability as to why you have a stash. You know, H did it to me once. Why have you got so many kits when you can only build one at a time? And I threw straight back without a pause. Why do you have so many pairs of shoes when you've only got 2 feet?
Yeah.
And then I walked away back to the man cave knowing that once she had twigged that it was a pop, the tea-towel might have been applied.
Yeah, even though you won, you still hadn't won.
Yeah. I still knew that I should retreat for safety.
Yeah, and what's really adorable is you've been waiting for years to get that one in, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. I had it wrote down on the iPhone on the note, mate.
It was a Post-it note on the bench in front of you. Say this next time you get a chance.
Yeah. If she says this, make sure you say that. Then hastily retreat to the man cave, a place of safety of your choosing.
And pull to eject.
No stirring sticks. Can't have too many stirring sticks. I had to refill the bag earlier. It's like, my God.
Oh, my life.
I've used a load.
Steady, Neris. Is that an imperial load or a metric load?
I'll see what we did there. Bill says, in my defence, my latest purchase that arrived today was an eBay special that was too good to let slip. My latest purchase was a gadget at all. And so that was my latest purchase that I had in the wish list for quite a while, and I just thought, you know something, it was on the lightning deal, I'm going to grab it. So I did.
Yeah, that's the thing, is sometimes you just got to, if you've got the little bit of funds, you've just got to treat yourself sometimes for your own psychological benefit. You spend all your time being austere, every now and then you've got to just have a little release valve and treat yourself a little bit.
Exactly. It was put to good use. I was using it earlier on. I used it to sculpt out the rear of the El Camino there for all the contours, ready for the bumper edges to go in and things of that ilk. So, yeah.
A little bit of sculpty.
So, it was only so that I could get that to fit on a bit better. And then once I've put the side wood on, see what I did there.
Side wood.
That would mostly be hidden anyway, but...
Festa got a special tool to deal with his wood.
Yeah.
You knew that was coming.
It does buffing and polishing and all kinds of gubbins and stuff.
Ooh.
Well, it saves digging out the dremels and things like that.
Yeah.
I've got the display grinding tool, but it doesn't have enough oomph at times. You know what I mean? They're a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
So I went a little bit little bit more aggressive and got one that's
He bought a proper
more manly.
Yeah, he bought one that will basically take the steel panels off your car.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But it's one of them, you know you're going to get a lot of use out of it.
Yeah.
So it's justifiable in my brain.
I mean, absolutely you will. In the, your style of building, you would absolutely.
Yeah, it's going to be put to good use, I tend to, when I start thinking of things like that, I do a little pros and cons in an Excel spreadsheet. How much do I think I'm going to use it? Is it something I'm going to use on average, maybe one every 3-4 builds? And
Yeah.
Is it going to save me time over how I normally do stuff? And 9 times out of 10, that pros and cons list is what I go by. So,
I mean, it's one of those things. It's like if it's something you're going to use for just one build, then you may as well just try and find a different way of doing the thing you want to do.
absolutely.
If you can use it on every build,
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be using it on all kinds of, because obviously I was looking up at Insane Blade and other builds and these stash projects that I've got over there and stuff that me and you have been chatting about off camera.
yes.
And I was sitting there a bit like the 6R4. I could have really done with that gadget to do a lot of what I've done on that. And I looked at that and thought, God, that would have been so much easier. And that's why it originally went on the wish list, because of that build.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know something, it's the cheapest I've seen it. I'm pulling the pin, I'm grabbing it. So,
Well, it's a bit like me when I was putting some magnets into my Tiger wagon, and the magnets were like 4 times the diameter of my biggest drill bit, and I had some of the God hand flat things where they drill a hole with a flat bottom.
yeah.
Which is perfect for magnets, but they were nowhere near wide enough. And I thought, well, I could buy myself like a big honking great flat wide like drill or hand drill. But the thing is, I probably would only do it for like 1 or 2 builds ever.
Yeah.
And it's like I can just carve it out with other tools for now. It's a pain in the bum,
Yeah.
but there's no point spending 20, 30, 40 pound on some big tool
right.
I'm going to use once. I've got plenty of tool. I've got like glue gun and other drills and things under my bench that I've basically never used.
Jeff Light's belly earlier was baby potatoes, coleslaw, Scotch eggs, ham and cold beef. Beverage currently lemonade for the boss and Bacardi and lemonade for me. Bench is a 35th Challenger 2. No new purchases lately. He says, me's been a good boy. Is that because Maggie is in the vicinity and the tea towel could easily be wrapped and applied to the top of one's ear?
Yeah, he's saying all the right things while she's there.
He's looking, he's going, yeah, honestly, love, I'm not telling porkies, I'm being honest with Festa and Foxx.
Look, if his hands are behind his back, he's got his fingers crossed, he's doing ballies, so which means it's all lies.
Yeah, Bill says, problem with hanging on to spare pennies is you just give other people time to come up with a reason why you should give it to them. I'd rather decide where it goes, absolutely. Bobbins is bought the Airfix Wessex helicopter. It can be built with folded rotor blades, so less chance of accidentally knocking it off a shelf. Good shout, yeah.
Greater chance it'll fit in most of your cabinets. Jeff Light says, shh. Oh, baby potatoes. I'm working on his gentleman's area at the moment.
Maggie's now looked at him and gone, why you guys shush? I'm only joking, love. I'm only playing along with them, honest.
Just having a laugh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just having a bubble bath with them, love, honest.
I hate you, Butler.
Oh, yeah. Go get you, Butler.
I hate that programme so much.
Yeah, made an entire 30-year career out of that.
Grimacing for, yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, it's like, yeah.
Oh,
fudge sticks.
Yeah, maximum fudge sticks on this one.
Oh, dear.
I've forgotten how fiddly these little bits were on the gentleman's area of this particular model. We shall get through it.
That was a good recovery, though, I'll give you that.
Yes. I was going to say flange, and I thought, I don't know if I should say flange. I've said flange now anyway.
Too late, you've already said it, you.
I think flange is all right.
Yeah, you spoon. Be a like.
Well, for a moment I was like, can I say flange? I was like, yeah, I can say flange.
Okay, so you like.
That's why I kept saying it just now. Flange. Where are we?
It does have a ring to it, doesn't it? Let's be honest.
Flange. It's a good insult. Oh, you complete flange. That's what Tony used to call us all the time. Call us a hinge or a flange.
Yeah, hinge. You still love calling me a hinge. Festa, I go, what? You are a hinge. Yeah, I know, Tony.
Right,
Very, very funny person.
Mm-hmm. He's a very funny little man. In the best way. Now, does it matter which leg goes where? I'm going to decide no. I may regret that going to decide. How does that even remotely go together?
Nice.
Oh, I see. He's meant to have his legs akimbo like that. He's showing off his wares, obviously. Kashit has wares.
Kashit?
Obviously. Kind of walking along with legs akimbo.
I knew a girl like that once.
Yeah. What was she called? Legs akimbo. All right.
Yeah.
Is that a name or a policy?
Yeah. Bow, 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 bow. Watch it then, Pat. We can then have a think on how we're going to dress them corners off. Yeah, that'll work.
Gentlemen, dress your corners off.
Yeah. Jeff says it will be a teddy bear on the shopping list. She's owed 8 already. Oh, dear. Yeah.
Seems to be working in her favour then, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm sure she has no problem with that at all. Do. Get in that little area there. Thank you. There we go. Good lad. And you're not. You are in there. You go. Good lad. Don't be giving me
Edge on that. And go along there.
Oh, spanners.
Cool.
Oh, more spanners. I remember this adding the legs nonsense from the last time I built one of these.
Has it been special?
Yes, it's one of those like juggling 5 different things parts of the build.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, with the falling out. No. You stay there. You, one half of the year. Your sister, one half of the year. Right. There we go. Now stay.
It's going well, is it, Fox?
Yeah. Right. Don't you dare fall off while I give you the thin glue treatment.
Yeah, you want that to stay, do you, mate?
I want it to stay. That's the only thing I hate about like the extra thin glue is like you use some thick glue to glue 2 things together. It's nice and stable, and you put a little touch of extra thin in it, and it just goes collapse.
Yeah.
So it melts it all. And you're like, oh, frangipane.
Yeah, because it just reheats or reagitates everything, doesn't it? And it's just like, yeah. Pingage becomes a problem then.
Agitation's what you need if you want to be a record breaker.
So it did. I saw what you did.
You saw nothing, young lady. I reveal nothing to the world. Get in the hole. There you go.
Wrote the theme, did the tap dance, wrote the theme, did another tap dance.
There we go. Right, now that's opened at the top now. That's not good, is it? No. Back you go. There you go. Get in. There we go. That's better. That's Tetley. You can be glued into place. Yeah, they give these little sort of gaskets on the inner thigh, which can rotate freely, and you have to glue them very carefully so you don't glue the little bit that moves. But then once the legs are glued on, they don't actually move. So it's like, I always forget this whenever I build these. I always forget that you could just glue them in place from the start and not fiddle about so much, but I always forget. There we go. He's a bit of a wide boy, this one.
Bit leery, is he?
Yeah. Give him a Crombie.
Yeah.
And an earpiece, an earwig.
Yeah, be like, can't come in here, mate. No jeans.
Your name's not down.
Yeah.
Ain't coming in. Get out of it.
You're not on the list.
Gotcha. Here's a question
for
your mum and for Auntie Winnie, who are of that generation. Did they ever say gotcha?
Yeah, it still does.
Oh, lovely.
Winnie does, yes. Goes, you casa. Proper Chaz and David.
Gotcha.
Yeah, still does to this day.
Nice. My love for your mum and Auntie Winnie just gets stronger every day.
Oh, when they get going together, they could almost do synchronised. You know, it's like that finishing each other's sentences. One says urcha, the other one says cow something. You know, it's like a little double act.
What's the second half? It's urcha and what? I'll get out of something.
Cow son.
Cow son.
Yeah, cow son. Son of a cow. Cow son.
Cow. Urcha cow son. I love it. Dee. Right. So these go on there.
That's on there. Just let that hold a little bit longer. Happy days. Start thinking about closing some of them panels off.
Gentlemen, close your panels.
Poor little El Camino.
I love it. It's one of my favourite 70s American cars, the El Camino.
Oh, it's a classic vehicle, isn't it?
I would love one. I'd love to drive around in one because they just look great. They're just a perfect 70s shape.
They don't seem to date either.
No. It's like the kind of, if you were a kid and you were going to draw a pickup, that's kind of from the 70s. It's kind of what you draw it like.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
And I miss the grills on cars like that on the Charge, when the 4 headlight grills. I miss those.
Yeah, it's just a classic shape, you know. It's built for its purpose, you know. It doesn't need to be fancy, namby-pamby with any bits and pieces hanging off of it for the sake of it. It's cab, passenger, bed for the load, engine, done.
Mm-hmm. That's why I always wanted an old Mark III Cortina. Mark II, Mark III, GLX, GSX, you know.
Oh, yeah, Mark III. Yeah.
Mark III, yeah, because they've just got the American-style front grille and a little bit of the Coke bottle curve. They're just brilliant. It's my favourite shape. I know they are a dog, but I'd still get one.
Oh, yeah, the front wings were a nightmare. Any sign of moisture, mate, they'd be flapping around. Flapping around like your grand's earlobes, mate.
Flapping around on the crest of a wave. See what chap even. Don't know what chap is. Jeff says it will be a teddy bear on the shopping list. Oh, you've done that one. Legs Akimbo, isn't that the Kenyan breakdance champion?
Yep, that's coming together now. These beginnings of the staircase.
Staircase.
Can't go too loud. These will get chopped up. That'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have a bit there going across that'll be thing with a bolt going into it, because that's how it's attached to the car. A bit of wood with a nut and bolt on it.
Yeah, it's cobbled together by somebody who's just cobbled it together after some sort of disaster.
Exactly. He's found a lot of old wooden pallets. So how do I stop this from falling off the car? I'll put a bit of wood across there and I'll bolt it to the bottom of the fender. Done.
I assume it's going to have the obligatory like road sign type thing stuck on it and license plates pinned to it and stuff all over.
Yeah, that's all going to be basically the rear lights, because obviously they're covered. He's just going to have a wire go around the outside where he's extended it, and it'll just be screwed to the back of the little hut, because why not?
Nice.
So that's how that'll come together. So that'll work. with that.
Do not be surprised, folks, if Festa puts in a small toilet and fills the toilet bowl with resin to make it look like it's got water in it. That would be a Festa thing.
I've not got the back end open, mate. The toilet is basically going to be a bucket, an old mop bucket. Because
needs must.
Exactly. But basically gets a bit of petrol poured in it once a month and gets burnt.
Yeah.
Because,
for sanity purposes. Have I got to do 2 of those? What's that symbol mean?
So we'll join that together.
Means dry fit before gluing.
Before that goes on, I reckon. So we've got to close that off. So that idea will work. I kind of like that.
Oh, there's one whole foot. Okay, I get it.
So what I'll do, so that I don't forget said idea, because I will, I'll take a picture with my phone and it will remind me.
Picture with your phone. It's a picture phone.
Because I'll forget between weeks. You lose your train of thought. So. Right, so we got that done. We got that in. Happy with that. We need to dress those corners off. So let's find some of those. One that's not Brahms and Liszt, which is that one.
Brahms and Liszt.
Brahms and Liszt, yeah.
Yep. There's a bar in Liverpool called Brahms, in Toxteth called Brahms and Liszt.
Yeah.
A pub, sorry, not a bar.
So we've got that going on there. So we want a bit of steppage on it, Harris, as well, don't we? That's what I was going to do. So that will be a really well thought out thing, will just be that it's bolted in a triangular brace, so the stove is just going to be sat there. Because, So we'll do that, and then it'll have another bit coming out there that's holding it up with a couple of nails in. Because I am going to put nails in it as well.
Scale nails.
Yeah, basically it's going to be metal rod going in and then nipped and then burnish the ends so that you get the rust on the ends of them.
Oh, yeah.
Because why not? Bit of burnishing, my son.
Then you get your little bit. Then you can do your little bit of rust staining around the nail holes and make it all.
That's kind of what I just said.
Yeah.
Sure. Fox isn't just for Christmas, folks. It's for all year round. Bear that in mind.
Oh, I meant like the the washes and stuff.
Yeah, I've got gallons of washes, mate. Gallons of washes. All the washes. So many washes. So we've got a bit there. Now, it's going to be blustery as he's driving along. So you'll want
27.
the exposed joint to go that way.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
That one. Okay.
Cool. So we've got a bit of roofage going on. The lead flashing will come over the top of that and melt all of them. Yep, I'm with it now.
29.
I like to try and keep my train of thought going as best as I can.
Yes.
We can get rid of those once we've put the other step in that will come that way. So the stove's there and another step there with almost like a miniature spiral staircase effect.
See, Festa does all the stuff that I couldn't even begin to just think about how to do any of the stuff that Festa does, because he's the master at doing all this kind of like.
I'm just narrating as I go just to keep it in my head. But
yeah,
I mean, there's no big thing about it,
He's also very humble about his scratch building skills.
Yeah, as I've said before, anyone can scratch build. It's just a matter of application, isn't it?
Yeah. No. I find I've said to Fest before. I find his ability to just custom make things just excellent.
It's like when I do the CAD stuff on the CAD, innit? You always find
Yeah.
that fascinating, you know. And I'm like, oh, well, all I've done is A, B, and C. You're like, yeah, but it didn't exist.
I mean, Festa is without blowing smoke up anybody's anything fundament. Festa is one of the best sort of scratch builders, engineer types that I know. And when you say that to me, he goes, yeah, I just stick two things together.
Yeah.
It's a bit like a heart surgeon saying, yeah, I just fix the heart. What? It's nothing big.
I mean, for me, as I've said to you before, all I'm doing is I'm scaling down what I used to do in full scale back in the day. When I used to do the cars, tracks, and all of that. You know, I'm only doing in miniature what I once did in full size. So for me, I don't see it as special, but it does blow your mind, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Which is nice, don't get me wrong, it's humbling, but...
Because it's just like, you just take it for granted. You go, da, 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 and I'm like, what?
Yeah. You know, when I can sit and make a bespoke motorcycle or track frame out of brass rod, he's like, how do you know how to do that? I said, well, basically, I'm just scaling down what I once did as my career. So,
for those that don't know, Festi used to build actual motorbikes from scratch. Like trikes and things from scratch, like real ones.
Yeah.
Which is just...
I kind of miss doing it, you know, I do, but...
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm actually going to be doing a model build, and it's going to be of a trike I built back in the day, but I'm going to do it as a scale model, just for the fun of it, because why not?
I would love it if you did that sidecar one. I shall say no more on that one, but I would love to see that in scale.
Yeah.
That still blows my mind just a little tiny bit.
Yeah, it was a popular kit, that was, back in its day.
Retro Rabbit Studios in. James. Hey, James. Welcome.
Hello, James. How are you, mate?
Dorcasaurus also as well, and also is in. Says, hello, Colin Fox, people in Chatland.
Hello, William. Lovely to see you.
The way he punctuates it, he says, hello, Colin, Fox people in Chatland. I like the idea of Fox people. James says, I got a 3-foot square section of the garage door cleared before I ran out of paint stripper. Also, it's getting dark. Cool.
Nice one.
I hope you were wearing a respirator when you did that. Otherwise, you'll be in space all night.
Yeah, he'd be fluttering around, wouldn't
he? What do you want for your dinner, James? Molecules.
I did that once with the Mr. Surfacer when I was spraying that.
Oh, yeah.
I literally, it's one of them. I've literally forgot to put the respirator on. I've never done it before.
I've done that.
I was spraying away and I couldn't understand why I was getting a headache. And then it dawned on me. And I'm like, oh, you burk. Because, of all the things, it had to be Mr. Surfacer. It's like, oh.
Yeah, but I can go one better than that. Do you know what? I sponged me out once by accident.
Yeah.
Again, because I forgot to wear a respirator. Bristow's hairspray.
Yeah.
Because I was doing a snowy base, and it was the thing where you do a little layer of snow and the hairspray and snow and hairspray, and you build it up slowly. And it took many, many coats of hairspray to weld all this snow in place. And oh yeah, I've got the old brown ones. Have you got still the brown ones at all?
No, I used my last brown one about 2 months ago.
I was very good. I put all my tins of hairspray in the bathroom like a good boy, but
yeah,
so I think I used about 2 tins of hairspray.
Yeah,
and then by the end of it, I'm like, I hate the taste of everything, and also, why do I have like 18 hands?
Yeah,
and everything smells brilliant, and also I need to sleep now for a long time. And I wouldn't mind. It was literally a base about, well, it was an Imperial Night size base. It was about that big, with some snow on it. It wasn't that big, And I was absolutely in space.
Yeah.
I had a raging headache the next day. So always remember your respirator, kids. Don't be like me and Festa.
Yeah, but you only do it once.
Yep.
You know, I did it when I used to weld. I had a auto darkening welding mask, and there was a little crack in the corner of the lens.
Oh, yeah.
And literally, it had moved over just enough to leave, you know, a gap. And that was enough to get me arc eye. You only get arc eye once.
Yep.
As a welder. You don't get it twice because...
No. It's like juggling chainsaws. You only ever do it once, really.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Right. Dry fit this first. Well, I don't know how this foot's going to go, so if I glue on the other foot first.
That's going all the way down there. There you go.
How is this foot going to...
So that's... Hopefully sketch that in. Same with that one.
What?
We are then going. It's going that way. And that one is coming over the back.
I wonder if I can make it look like it's in mid-stomp. That'd be funny.
So.
I have to glue them standing flat.
Yeah, that's correct. Cool.
I think I'm going to do that.
Are you going to do that, are you, mate?
I think I'm going to do that. I assume I can do that. It'll look really weird because it'll have like one leg up in the air, but you know what? Why not?
Hey, mate, it's your model. Do what you like with it.
Mind you, I've got his sarcophagus open like he's standing still, isn't he? So that really wouldn't make sense.
Is he part of a set then?
No, it's just him on his own. But I glued his front door open because I couldn't get it to fit properly.
Yeah.
So it's almost like he's parked and the door's open and maybe somebody's talking to him. So maybe I won't do that. Interesting.
And you'll come along there. Go that way. 3 days. Some of that there. Get you a bit of that off of there.
Let's just glue things together and see what happens.
Yeah, all the things. So many things.
Just do.
Don't think about it, mate. If you think about it, you won't do it. Just go for it. I always say that to people getting the saw out. Don't hesitate, just cut it off. Bloody plastic.
Well, I'll have plenty of time to wiggle him around and fiddle with his bits.
You can always glue the plastic back together.
Mm-hmm.
It's now glued onto there. This has all got to be sanded off anyway.
I like to sand it.
And then I can trim all of these bottom bits level once I've built my steps and stuff.
Next week, Festa will be trimming his bottom.
Yeah, it's the worst part of it for me, this, because I know in my head what it needs to be when it's finished, but you're chipping and chopping and adding, and it gets a bit higgledy-piggledy, and then all of a sudden it comes together then. Yeah, a bit of higgledy and a bit of piggledy.
Yeah. I'm not exactly averse to a bit of higgledy and or piggledy.
Exactly, but I'm just trimming the corners now. Where panels would have joined, they would go along and just put, a bit like they do when they do a barn, you know, one of these plank barns, timber frame barns. Yeah. They always end up with the corners, have a couple of laps. But I wanted to make sure as he's driving that way, if he's in the rain and the water's coming along the side, I didn't want this end overlap. exposed where the water would get into it and make the wood warp and rot. So I'm doing it like they would have thought it out. Right.
Building it like the Amish.
Yeah, pretty much.
Of me not raising it.
Now I've got a bit of strength. Let's have a look at the... we've got the bit of wheelage going on under there.
A little bit of strength.
That's then going to come around like so.
No reason at all you had to assemble that foot like that at all.
So we don't want it to be dragging its arrows. So I reckon it's going to be round about there. Because if it hits a bumpity bump, that's, pretty much level with that step, basically.
Dragging its arrows like a rubbish Labrador.
Yeah, you don't want it doing that, shaking its booty.
Does not look at all like what I've got. Well, never mind.
So I got a little brace to come out of there. A 45, a little oil or an old propane gas cylinder stove's going to sit on with a big old pipe going up the back end there.
I can't hear the word propane and not hear Hank Hill saying propane.
Exactly. You've got hinges going on there. The door latch round about there. Little steps. I'll probably have another step coming down and then just a plank hanging off the back, nailed to where that propane stove is. So, it's coming together. Or do I have a corner step? One coming at the corner there and another one coming round a mini spiral staircase. So we'll see. So
you're getting to follow Festa on his creative adventure here as he figures it all out. This is why I like listening to you narrating your builds, because we're getting to sort of see the creative process as it happens.
I am sorry if my name waffling is boring the bejesus out of you, but it's how I get my thought processes and juices going.
It's showing how you're actually coming up with the ideas, which is fascinating. I love it. I find it fascinating.
I'm happy now that that's creeping together.
Feet glued together. See how long that lasts.
I want to chop them off until we've got a bit of the base done.
Base.
The final frontier. I see what we did.
I wasn't expecting that one. Good call.
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's straighten them up because we need it looking a bit neater now. Like so.
I was answering a question from somebody today as to why you don't build plastic kits with CA glue. And one of the points I made was you get almost no wiggle time.
Yeah.
For example, like me trying to build this little dude now with CA glue, I wouldn't have any adjustments to make. Once I glued the toe on, I'd be like, well, I'm knackered in that position now.
That's it. Yeah, you've got no leeway. Yeah.
Now, one of hundreds of other reasons why you would never build a plastic kit with CA glue. So yeah, you've got no fiddling and fettling that you can do. It cannot be done. Right, so I'm going to leave that to sit and do nothing for a little while. You stay there, my little leggedy friend. Jeff says, you definitely don't want that twice or more. Once is definitely enough.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
Right. What's next? Now we have to build the arm bones.
Arm bones. Bones for arms. 3 for a pound.
Build a little grabby hand. Grabby hand. Do. Grabby hand, grabby hands. Right. Let me assemble the parts. 21, 22. This is me looking for parts now, isn't it? Oh dear.
And that's going to come along there. Like so. Right where that bumper would be.
Bumper.
In there. Okay, that then leaves me enough down there to build base where the oil burner's gonna go. That's what I'm thinking.
45 and 44.
That one there.
There we go.
So
Mental note, Fox, don't start an assembly process by jumping 4 panels in. Just start with the first panel, you spoon.
and then we can lop that off.
45, 44.
Once that's on, then trim them bottom edges up to match that. Perfect. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
This sprue's quite annoying. They've put the numbers on one side and all the detail on the parts is on the other side.
Oh, right, yeah.
So it's like on that side, you've got the inside of everything. You can't see what, but the numbers are on the other side. It's like, oh, it's quite frustrating. 82.
Just realised I'm sitting there going, oh, right, and in the end I've got lemonade.
I've still got flipping. I forgot what it was. What was that? What was that? What was it? I had it in my head last night.
Oh, look, a messenger, because you sent me a messenger.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, Button Moon. I've got the theme from Button Moon. I couldn't remember what it was called there for it. Even though it's in my head, I couldn't remember what it was called. We were talking last night and somehow Button Moon was mentioned and now it's been stuck in my head.
Yeah, who mentioned it?
It's your fault. You made me mention it.
It was my fault.
You made me mention it.
I was playing with me pussy at the time.
I think you called me a spoon and that's where it all went wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. And, yeah.
You were playing with your pussy and calling me a spoon.
Yeah, little kitty, big city.
Yep, just to clarify. Festa's one of Festa's favourite games.
Apologies for the sound in there, folks. If it's really loud, I do apologise. Hopefully it isn't.
I like to sand it.
Right, so we've got that going on. I'm happier now. That looks a bit tidier. Not worried about them. I'm going to trim them once it's mounted to the body. So I think we can close off this underside that is going to go up over the bulkhead of the pickup or the roof of the pickup cab.
Time to close up, nurse.
That's what we did there, Nursey. There you go. Give a bit of that. Bit of sandage.
Sanding.
Cool.
240.
Seems to be splaying out a little bit at the front.
Ooh, it's very windy outside. Windy pops. Kicking off.
That'll be all right. Yeah, it's proper giving it large down here, mate.
Yeah. How are you guys in chat doing with the weather? Any of you got all the storms going on for those of you in the UK? Or have you had a
said he's got a bit going on where he is.
Yeah. I think you mentioned it earlier, didn't he? Anybody else got the breezes? Or are you getting away with it?
I think it's for the next few days, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think they said it was like, it's not quite classified as a named storm, but it's busy enough to be.
I reckon it's going to be quite an aggressive stormy season this year, don't they?
Yeah. Well, now we've had our spruce tree cut in half, I'm not so fussed.
Yeah, I need to give the garden its scalping for the end of the year. And then go round and secure all the wobbly fence posts and everything ready for storm season, because last year our entire fence with the gate attached ended up down the road. It was like, yeah, gate still worked. It was still screwed to the hinge that was attached to the post. The whole lot just went.
Bye, yoink.
Yeah. And Abe was like, your gate's down the road. I went, oh, stop it now. Because our conservatory's got blinds.
Yeah.
Along the back, see, and the blinds were drawn. So, yeah, and I was like, yeah, as soon as I rolled the blinds up, it's like, oh, where's the entire rear fence gone? And it was like, yeah.
Something here is missing. This seems untoward.
And the thing was, my neighbour went, at least the gate still works. I was like, yeah, but it's better if it's attached to the actual.
It's better if it's actually in situ.
I was like, So it's gonna basically get screwed shut over the winter, and then next year I shall put in a new wooden post, but also I'm going to put in a concrete post as well. So it's double whammy because the rest of the fence is like that, and that's still there. So my repair on that one obviously works. I should do the same to the one remaining post that I didn't do because I just didn't want to have to take the gate off to do it. It's like no choice now.
Yep. We're quite lucky with our gate and fence and stuff. They survive quite nicely. It's kind of lucky that most of the wind that blows is in a I don't know which direction it's going in. West to east direction. It's an easterly wind, isn't it? Or is it westerly wind when it goes west to east? Which only blows against one fence, and a lot of it's the old garage.
Easterly because it's blowing from west to east.
Being easterly. Always got confused by
that. Depends on the direction that the wind is travelling in.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
It does. The old garage acts as a windbreak because we garage is gone, but we just left the three walls. Concrete walls. But they act as a great windbreak. So it's not so bad. We took the door off and took the roof off and took all the contents out, but left the three concrete walls there because it's a lot cheaper. And they're quite handy when I go out spraying. I can spray in this little windbreak area. It's quite good.
Oh, yeah, you might as well keep the structure there.
Yep.
The other day it's got all the foundations and everything there still. Why not?
Yep. Right. Getting smoothed out.
Retro says it was sunny and 24 degrees. Jeff says, very wet and windy earlier, 29 mile an hour. Wind is currently 22. As long as you're safe, Jeff, that's the key, mate.
Yep.
That's what worries me, H, driving overnight. You know, I always worry and I stay up until she's home in the morning because I'm not going to be able to sleep knowing she's out there.
Yeah.
She often tells me off, you should have gone to bed. No, I can't settle all the time I know you're out and about. Just how it is.
It's a nice thing, but not good for you. But it's just like you say, it's just the way it is. Right, I can't put that together yet because it's still got the moist glue on it. Okay. That completely stops my building.
She prefers working at that time because, you know, she's on her own. She doesn't like being around people.
No.
Quite an introverted person, and she's lucky she could do that job without people being around, so she does.
We can understand that.
I used to love working night shifts.
Yeah, I used to work nights at the care place. It was great because you'd go to work at 7 o'clock at night. Would you? No, hang on. I go to work for about 11.
Yeah.
So I'd get up about 7 at night, be off to work at 11.
Yeah.
Finish at 7.
Yeah.
Go home, watch telly for a few hours or do whatever, and then just go to bed and then get up at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was quiet. It went really fast because, you know, basically the job was sitting there responding to calls when the old people in the old folks home pull the emergency cord.
Oh, yeah, I know the one. Yeah.
I know, for people that don't know. And, but for most of the time, like after about midnight, they've all gone to bed, so you don't get much until about 3 or 4 when they all start falling out of bed. So I used to take the Xbox
yeah, it's
in.
normally the norm.
Yeah, it's always the time, about 3 or 4. Starts ringing. But I used to take the Xbox in and we'd sit and play games or sit and watch movies and stuff while we're waiting for calls to come in. Great fun. And we always knew it was almost home time because the car dealership next door, you'd hear the big cage that they have all the parcels and packages in.
Yeah.
Rolling around it. Like, oh, yeah, it's nearly home time. Woohoo. Yeah, they always used to start falling out of bed about 4 in the morning, 3, 4 o'clock. Always the same.
Yeah. You just hear that distinctive.
Yeah. I think I could feasibly put this together.
Yeah, my mum is always falling out of bed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but that's good for your mum. It's like 300 feet in the air.
Yeah. Both hips have been broken with falls like that. She did a spiral break on her arm.
Oh.
It was like, yeah. It's like, you're favouring your arm. Oh, I've slipped and fell into the door frame. How long ago? Oh, a few weeks ago. So I looked at her arm and it was black and blue. It's like, yeah, I know where you're going. No, I don't want to make a fuss. Turns out she had a spiral fracture. She ended up having an operation. A rod's put in her arm, you know. It's like...
Yeah, Mum Wolf did that. She was limping around on her ankle. So what have you done? Oh, I twisted my ankle. About 5 weeks later. Right, I'm taking you to hospital because you're still limping on your ankle. Yeah, you got a fracture. Yeah. But we can't put it in plaster now because you've left it for 6 weeks.
Yes, it's healed crooked or whatever, yeah.
Yeah. The doctor's there prodding and poking it, and she's kind of like, you can see her biting her lip, and I'm like, you have to tell him if it hurts, Mum. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Don't want to be a bother. I'm like, oh, that generation in there don't want to be a bother.
Oh, it drives you nuts, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You can't change them.
No. Especially to me, like I've said before, if I get a hangnail, I want an ambulance.
Oh, yeah, you are such a princess. It's unbelievable.
Absolutely. If I get a headache, it's a tumour. So, yeah, I can't imagine that. Don't want to be a bother. Walking around with a broken ankle. She did the same thing with a broken wrist, but we got that in time. She got a plaster cast on it.
Yeah.
God, you just need to stop doing this, Mum.
Yeah, I mean, my mum got let out of hospital literally 24 hours later, was back in because she fell and she proper face planted onto the stone kitchen floor. She'd done her nose, well, you saw the pictures.
Yeah.
Cheekbone, eye socket, you know, and she was like, I don't need to go in hospital. I've only just got home, Mum. You need to, yeah. They was like, oh, dear.
Yeah. You need to go in, Mum.
She proper rung her bell as well, bless her.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, she was well beaten, so they kept her. And then, of course, she gets pneumonia, and it's like, oh.
You're going into hospital? Yeah, but no, but there's no but about it.
Yeah, but...
You're going in.
Currently dottering around on autopilot, bless her.
Yep.
Right, that's that. But yeah.
Poor little thing.
She is. She's... Even the nurses, when she was in, called her micro-mum.
Mm-hmm. I just love the fact that they didn't bother trying to use a hoist. They just lifted her up and put her in bed.
Oh, yeah, they'd just pick her up and put her in.
She's just light enough and small enough. There you go.
She is, you know. I mean, she's about 5 stone, if that. That would be soaking wet.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but it's not much of her now. She's withering away before my eyes, bless her heart.
Yeah, the doctor said when she came to see Mum Wolf the other day, said, oh, you've lost a bit of weight.
Yeah. It's quite pitiful when you see them like that, I must admit.
Yeah. Aye.
Right, so that's that. We've got loads of offcuts. How are we doing for
so many offcuts.
It's only just gone one. Happy days.
21 and 22. Right, I've got 21. Where's 22?
So we've got a bit of that going on.
I can't tell what it looks like. It probably looks like the opposite of that.
Do it that way, can't it? It's better.
14.
Use some of that. Because it is a window, so we might as well put a frame around it.
Yeah, it's 22.
Or, every time I use these things, I keep expecting to hear that distinct thud on me cutting mat as the tip of my finger lands on it.
Yeah, make sure you're paying attention.
Oh, it is, isn't it? You sit there. They're great cutters, don't get me wrong, but obviously I'm cutting wood, and So I'm having to use quite a bit of grippage, so to speak. And
Yeah.
keep looking at my fingertip every time I do it, thinking, yeah, it's still there. Because
Got away with it this time.
I am that person.
Yes, Festa's the only person that when he's finished cutting something open and sees all the fingers in place goes, huge success.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty made up. I go, look at that, done all of that, and I haven't cut myself.
No grievous injuries. It's like me finishing something and I haven't stabbed myself. It's worthy of celebration. Where are we? Hugh Gordon says, westerly wind comes from the west. Jeff says, we're not going anywhere till Wednesday midday. Good.
Yeah.
Bill says, wet and windy here. Should be better when the Pepto-Bismol kicks in.
Oh, see what we did there, Bill.
And James says, the adventures of Princess Fox and Mr. Festa. Mr. Festa sounds very steampunk, Willy Fogg kind of, doesn't it?
Phileas Fogg.
Round the world with Mr. Festa. Hey, arigaton.
In his contraption of wonderment.
Oh, gosh darn it. I've now got the theme from Round the World with Willy Fogg in my head. Oh,
Fudge sticks.
filigree.
You do realise that is there now for the whole day.
Yeah. I strongly urge anyone who doesn't know what that is to go and look it up on YouTube later. The opening theme from Round the World with Willy Fogg. Just, I can't sing it or hum it because obviously copyright.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to undo that now. You do realise that, mate.
Yeah, it's going to be there significantly for a while. And it's the worst thing is when you're on a stream and when you get a tune in your head when you're doing a live stream like this, because you can't, normally you can hum it and get it out of your head, but you can't do that on a live stream. You're like, you have to suffer in silence and it's horrible. Oh, hello. Also makes it worse is I can only half remember the lyrics. So it's like, oh. But it's quite funny. What I remember of the lyrics is the lyrics sound like it probably worked better in its original Italian or whatever country it was made, and they translated into English, and now the lyrics don't really work.
Yeah, it don't quite translate, does it?
Yeah, it's like that sentence doesn't really how someone would speak.
Yeah, that'll work. Cool.
Do 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 do. It's actually quite a good tune. It's just really, really sticky.
Yeah, it's a proper earworm, isn't it?
Yeah, proper legendary 1980s children's TV theme.
Wrote the theme.
Oh, very tune. So many like Spanish or Italian animated series that came to the UK. Not many people remember Mr. Rossi. I think that was Italian. It might have been Spanish.
Well, Rossi is a popular Italian name, isn't it?
Yeah, but not many people remember it. Yeah, I think it might have been Spanish though, just because its style was very. It reminds me of like Gaudi, the guy that made that bizarre church in Spain. You know, with all the weird.
Oh right, yeah.
Is that kind of weird style then going on?
Yeah, with all the weird shenanigans going on around it.
But very few people remember that. With his dog called. Was the dog called Arthur? I can't remember now.
Arthur dog.
Better be an Alpha B.
So he did there.
Don't glue these bits together. But this isn't a push fit kit, you know. You need to be told that. Right, this is, so that goes there. And that goes there. Like that.
Go up in there and then we can dress that.
Did you go a bit Phil Harding then, I reckon?
I reckon you know.
That's right, Tony.
Right there, Tony, you want to come in my trench?
You were.
The look on Tony Robbinson's face. It's like, yeah.
I'll never forget Phil Harding telling off, I nearly said something else then, telling off that cameraman for stepping in his trench.
Yeah.
Without permission.
Oh, yeah, he proper lost it, didn't he?
I never forget him for telling off Tony for stepping in the trench without permission once.
Yeah. You may be the host.
Right.
Be a sad day when Phil Harding leaves us.
Yeah. He's not taking part in the new Time Team stuff I've got on YouTube. I just don't think he's available. I think he's semi-retired and he's doing a lot with West Sussex archaeology at the minute. So
I think he's doing his own thing, isn't he? And
yeah, I think he's doing a lot of stuff with Stonehenge. He probably just hasn't got the time.
Yeah.
But it is a shame. They did a new dig at Sutton Hoo and they got Tony back to host it. It was like, yes, back with the old team.
Yeah.
He's
It's a good TV show, mate.
One of my favourites.
Yeah, American friends. I don't know whether they get it over their Time Team. I think the programme has been in the States a couple of times, hasn't it?
Yeah, they get it, and they had their own version, I think, for a while, but it didn't last. It lasted a season or so.
Yeah, but
they do get it because a lot of on the forums, a lot of the love for it is from American viewers.
Yeah.
And it's nice because they're slowly adding all the episodes to the YouTube channels. They're obviously slowly buying the rights to all the episodes they filmed from Channel 4 or whoever the production company was.
Hat Trick, wasn't it?
Can't remember. Might have been. But yeah, they're slowly getting all. I assume they're slowly buying all the distribution rights to the episodes because they're all on YouTube for free, basically. Big chunk of each season, which is brilliant because it's like a great place to watch every episode ever.
Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? At the end of the day,
yeah. If anyone doesn't know what we're talking about Time Team. Best program ever made by man ever. Not sure what position to put his arm in.
And it's it's a goodly bit of history as well, isn't it? You know, what I mean, seeing all the stuff getting dug up from back in the day, and it's like,
you can learn all the things
in your brain. All the things.
Yeah, learn all the things in your brain, Folds, which is the best place to learn things, I have to be said. Don't glue this together, it says. Yeah, there's just no adhesion at all. It's not like a snap fit kit. Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing that.
Yeah, it's like you're trying to go all Bandai on as Warhammer and Games Workshop, and it's not working. I don't know if eModels will get this in stock, but Joy Toy do a lot of. They're basically an action figure company, and they do a lot of 16 scale figures from all different like franchises. But they do Warhammer, and they do loads of Space Marines and a few Death Corps. They do a 1/16 scale Imperial Knight.
Oh right, yeah.
It's like 3 foot tall.
Oh, nice one.
I need one. But it's also 700 quid, so I'm like, I don't need one that much. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
don't need it that much, thank you.
Serious surprise, isn't it, mate?
Yeah. But it'd be cool if GW ever got them in. It's all like, it's an action figure. It's all pre-painted and stuff, but it'd be great to like just strip all that off and repaint it.
Oh, yeah, you'd have to repaint it.
You'd have to make all your own markings for it, though. Cause...
Yeah, I've got a McFarlane Orc up there, and it's like, yeah, it came pre-painted, and it's like, yeah, it'll still get redone because you got.
I got the Space Marine and the same Orc that you've got, but unpainted. Is it the boss with the electric box on the back and stuff?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, mine was the artist's prototype version, which is just in primer, basically.
Yeah, I couldn't get that version. It was sold out. I wonder why.
Do you know where I found mine? I went into B&M to buy. Why did I go into B&M? I went into B&M to buy a metal rubbish bin. For like £5. And B&M is just like cheap knockoff stuff. It's all, and they had like a little section with like some Warhammer figures, like the big action figures. And I'm like, really? In B&M? I'll buy that. In the toy section, which is all full of like slightly off-brand characters of toys.
Yeah.
Like this. Here's an action figure called Man Bat.
It's a bit like Lidl's with its tool section, isn't it? It's like, it's rude not to, mate.
Yeah. It's like not quite the right product name, but almost. Spoderman.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Fantastic Five.
Yeah.
It's just 5 random figures and a dog or something.
Yeah. Beetle Man.
Yeah, Beetle Man. Right, I'm just gonna wing it now and just make something up. I'm just gonna fix this arm in a position that I don't care. Because it needs to be done. Except no, I better not do that.
Is it messing with you, is it?
Yes, I shall not glue that together just yet because I don't know exactly rotationally how I want to do that. Right, so that's going to go there. That goes there like that. I've got to build the top bit, so that is these two. It's all designed so you can tilt the elbow and you can rotate the cuff and the shoulder. But of course, I'm just building in a static position, so it kind of almost fits together without glue, but not quite. A bit of juggling going on. I want 47 and 46, which is those two. Sir, we're going to have to ask you to stop licking Stonehenge. It's getting awkward for everyone, says James. So you're saying that when people go into the trench, Phil has a little dig?
I see
right
what
there,
you
Tony.
did there.
We like that. We'll have that. We'll have that. War, war. I've got this little clip of Phil in a trench, and he's obviously scraping something with his trowel, and he's getting dead excited. He's like, war, war, war. We'll have that. We'll have that. War.
Oh, it's when he finds something, a growl find. Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it? Here, Tony, come and see what I found. Come and see what I found.
Yeah, but to him, like, it always makes me laugh because, like, they'll be on some sort of, like, Anglo-Saxon burial ground or Tudor mansion or something like that, and he'll always find, like, a flint.
Yeah.
A Neolithic flint, and then he'll get, because that's what he likes.
Yeah, flint napping.
Because he'll be like, yeah, but this medieval Tudor house, that's one thing. I don't care about this. Look at this piece of flint. Yeah, we're not in the Neolithic. We're not looking for Neolithic. Yeah, I know, but makes it all worth it for me, Tony.
Then he'll go and get his flint napping tools, and it's like, Tony stands there going, how many times have I got to look at his flint napping?
I was watching one the other day, and they had some guest digger or something, or somebody doing something, and he had a hat like Phil's, and Phil's like, he said, "Oh, I've got a hat like yours, Phil." He said, "Yeah, but mine's a lot more manky than yours is." Yeah, don't have a clean hat.
Oh yeah. It's like when someone turns up with a brand new trowel with it, it's like, give that to me, I'll bed it in for you, and he dings it, doesn't he? And it's like, there you go, proper trowel now.
I will admit that I nearly bought a Time Team trowel from the Time Team merch website.
Oh, you didn't? Good man.
Nearly. I got some Time Team mugs and stuff, and I got some Time Team travel mugs, like for me and Mama Wolf, but they're not very good.
Yeah.
But I've got a couple of Time Team mugs. I nearly bought a trowel, but I thought, no, I don't need a trowel.
You wanted to, though.
Yeah, because then I could be like, now I can dig a hole in the back garden. And look for, like, I don't know, ancient Roman matchbox cars or something.
Yeah.
It's probably what I'll find. Right, they need to go in this top hole. Top hole? Like, in a way that is like that. Okay. That goes... What? Like that. That goes like that. I think in 3 dimensions here, and it's
good show. I do like a bit of Time Team.
Right. Proper telly for the thinking people.
Because older dads used to have a bit of a soft spot for old Clemenza or Clarenza or whatever her name was, wasn't it? It was like,
I can't remember her name now. Carenza, that's it.
Yeah.
Carenza Lewis.
Yes, what I just said.
Yeah, Carenza. Yeah. Or who else was there?
A lot of bit
My
of
favourite-
archaeology. It's like, yeah, of course you do.
Yeah, my favourite archaeologist whose name I've actually... Dr. Alice Roberts was on it a couple of times. I was in heaven. I'm like, oh, Dr. Alice Roberts. I'm in love. I like Dr. Alice Roberts.
I'd never guessed.
Yeah, she's kind of sweet. She's awesome. That doesn't seem correct.
Fox and Alice sitting in the tree.
Doing anthropology. You see what I did there? You see what I did there?
I did see what you did there, dear.
Right, so that... Hang on. My depth perception spatial awareness is failing me. Right, 46 and 47.
Is it all going Pete Tong, is it, mate?
Yeah, right, that goes that way. That goes... that way. It's a dirty great big nub that I hadn't noticed.
You're a dirty great big nub.
You must be dealt with. You will be dealt with immediately. So, I read that one. So you guys watch Time Team in chat, and if not, why not?
Yeah, we need to know all the reasons you don't watch it.
Yeah, and then let us know a timeline of when you will have started to watch it.
Anyone who doesn't or will be immediately grasped to Auntie Winnie.
Yeah, we'll be sending Auntie Winnie a long list. Here, Auntie Winnie, these are the people that don't watch Time Team. There'll be a look.
Oh, yes.
Right, let's try this again. So we have the arm. Arm of armness. That goes... Which one is that? That was that one. Okay, that one is that one. That makes more sense. Still got the Willy Fogg theme in my head.
It's in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
You do realise that is you now for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
It's going to be messaging me all through the night now. Can't sleep. Why is that, mate? Why can't you sleep, Fox? Tell me all about it.
Fest would be like, I prescribe you one portion of Goombay Dance Band.
Yeah.
How very dare you, sir?
Oh, the amount of people I caught out on that.
Oh, yeah. There'll be more.
It's got to be done.
Mm-hmm. It's not possible to not catch someone out.
I did it with an Amazon link. So, yeah, I'll send you that link. There it is.
You're a bad man.
Goombay Dance Band. I'll be done.
I'm going to have to make this bigger, aren't I?
Because I had to suffer it. Why not share the love?
Yeah, I wouldn't say love is the operative word there.
It's the bit where he starts chatting to people in the middle and then he winks to the camera. It's like creepy. Very creepy.
Spectacular. Oh, yeah. Oh, the 1970s.
As he was stood there with his peroxide blonde balding perm and a gold lame jumpsuit on. It's like, yeah.
The height of fashion's not.
Yeah. If you don't know what I'm on about, folks, go and give it a watch. The Goombay Dance Band, 7 Cheers. A very catchy little ditty. Yeah. Little popular beat combo of their day.
Festa does it again. I think you need
Direct
to come
any hate mail to helgum35 at
geocities.com. Yeah. Yeah. I think you need to come with a health warning.
Yeah,
Warning, this man may discuss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. It's beginning to come together.
That is not the right way round.
Right,
that is the right way round. There we go.
I'll do a lot of the sanding off camera, I think, because I don't want to wind the viewers up too much.
You like to sand it, sand it.
Might put a little strip of copper flashing along there as well, see, like they would in the real world. Savior of the universe. Yeah, you can see where it's going. That's the key. You got that edged off.
Oh dear.
It's beginning to get
right down the back of my throat, thank you.
That's done. And then got...
Oh, it's still in my head.
If we dress that, no, because that would then attract water. So
right, so that's...
don't need to do that one. So we'll do that one on that side.
Yes.
What's the area? Oh, yeah, got plenty of time.
Half an hour yet.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure I got time to... Been there some finagle, this little piece.
Mm-hmm.
This little piece goes in there.
A little bit of it.
Use some of that, my son.
That goes in there like that. That goes on there like that.
Go in there.
I'm going to be bold and just glue some stuff together. I nearly used a grown-up word then.
Proud of you, soldier.
I managed to not use a grown-up word. By the sheer power of using my mind to not say a word.
Was it witchcraft and tomfoolery again, mate?
Yeah. It usually is when my mind does anything. You're like, how did that even... Wait, what? Right, I've glued his elbow into a sort of 45, 75 degree, I don't know what angle that is, I'm making it up. That position.
You're making all your angles of the pajangles up, are you?
I'm making up the angles. The angles are made up. They're well made up. Bojangles.
That was Sammy Davis Jr., wasn't it? Bojangles? Mr. Bojangles?
I know not. I shall say yes.
Showing my age now.
You are.
I know that because Charlie used to like a bit of Sammy Davis Jr., see? The old spoons used to come out for that. Miss Bojangles. Ah.
Hang on a minute. The spoons used to come out for everything. There wasn't anything the spoons wouldn't come out for. Get your spoons out.
Still got this image of him doing these little one-legged turny-turny.
Braces. Super tall pants.
Yeah, the younger nephews. Why does he always go round in a circle the same way? Because if he went the other way, his leg would fall off. Ah, yeah. There's method to Charlie's madness. Let him be. He knows what he's doing.
You know somebody's a treasure when their advice to them is just let them be. Let them get on with it.
In fact, he's been dead all these years. You still talk about him. It's like...
Yeah. See, I've got him... in my mind, I can see him as he probably was, like a kind of cheeky Cockney, not Cockney, but cheeky East End sort of old time. But at the same time, I've also seen him as a bit like... do you remember the old guy in Rumpole, in the lawyer's firm they used to call grandfather?
Yeah.
He didn't really do anything. They just kind of kept him around because he'd been there forever. He reminds me of him as well a little bit. It was father or grandfather, I think they called him.
Oh, yeah. He was a character. Again, like you say, it's that entire generation gone, isn't it? You know, it's like... And it's fond memories you have of these characters, you know. I mean, he's been dead, isn't it? Early 80s he went, and yeah, you know, here we are all these years later, still reminiscing and talking about them. I
think it's nice to remember people that lived in simpler times, and therefore their personalities were simpler person. They weren't, you know, distracted by so many different things that they took pleasure in simple things because everything was simple things.
He wouldn't have liked the modern world.
No.
He would have liked the technology. But he wouldn't have liked the lack of respect for others.
Yeah.
You know, and people don't respect themselves, let alone others nowadays, you know what I mean? And he would struggle with that because his mindset was, well, you know, we fought a war to give these people a better quality of life, and this is how they repay it. And he would struggle with that. He was quite,
Old school.
he was old school, but that was just that generation. They was all like it, not just him, but they all had it about them, that generation. And love, loyalty, respect. You respect your elders. You don't complain about your lot. You just get on with it, because there's always someone down the corner that's got it a lot worse than you. And,
yeah. That's why I like Mama Wolf and your mum don't want to be a fuss, because there's always somebody in a worse off position.
He wouldn't have liked all of this protesting stuff and all that's going on currently, and he wouldn't have been a fan of that.
No.
But the modern world and its commercialism would have bothered him, I think.
Yeah.
Too material. People are too. Is it materialistic? That type of.
Too much focus on things and stuff.
Yeah. You don't fall over because people will be rifling your pockets before you hit the ground. He wouldn't be able to compute that.
Yeah.
They'd be like, no, you can't be doing that. Certainly wouldn't have been able to cope with reading in the paper about old ladies getting mugged and things like that. That would have really hurt him, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
All of that type of... How can I word this? Because it's taboo, isn't it? But, some of the more...
nefarious elements.
Yeah, the real obnoxious crimes that we all loathe. He wouldn't have coped. Yeah, he wouldn't have liked none of that.
In a way, like, a lot of that generation did sort of die off in the 80s, late 70s and 80s, early 80s.
Yes.
And in a way, it's kind of a mercy that they did, because it was just at the start of the chain. They could still live a life that was kind of similar to the one they'd known.
Yeah,
without
absolutely.
too much difference. They sat and watched the telly. They went to the local Derby and Joan club or whatever, and they read the paper, and they walked down to the corner shop for their woodbines or whatever they did.
Yeah.
Their life they could still live their life as it had been for the last.
Yeah, they was in a little tranquil bubble, because things like that didn't impact them because they didn't know about it. It wasn't, dare I say it wasn't as widely reported, was it? Because 24-hour live news wasn't a thing even back then. It was, whereas now, in your next borough, you could have, someone walking around killing people. You didn't know because it was the next borough.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden now you trip up the curb and it's on Sky News, isn't it?
It was kind of the end of their era, wasn't it? So they didn't have to suffer the ignominy of the 90s or 2000s.
No. And I think that's a blessing, really, because I don't think that they would have coped to her. My mum doesn't. She doesn't like hearing it all on the news. She won't watch the news channels.
Yeah.
Because it's all doom and gloom, and that gets her into bobbing head dog mode then. And I'm like,
Yeah. Writing letters to the government.
Yeah, her and Winnie White writing letters to the Prime Minister about the boats, it's like...
Which they have. And they do.
Yeah, they wrote them, and gave them their ideas on how to calm it down, and, don't get me wrong, they said, if people have got a genuine reason, we understand that, but, needs test them like they do in Australia. It's like,
Now, Games Workshop have given me the classic key and keyhole thing to put the arm in, like you get a tank turret.
Oh,
put it
right,
in, turn it. Look, except it doesn't actually fit, which is a bit grim. Come on, G-dubs.
Yeah, they're messing with you again, ain't they, Fox?
Yeah. It's like it doesn't push in far enough to lock into place. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to glue it in place anyway, but you put it in and you can't turn it.
Yeah, she told me that.
Here all week trying to fish.
Jokes there, one for the dads, one for the grown-ups.
A bit blue for the dads.
So we've
I
got a
might
bit
just
of
glue it
that
in place
going.
and chop those little bits off because it's not going to...
So that's that done.
Come on, you blues. You're not
Run
my
a
turn,
bit of-
are you?
Bit of copper over the bottom edge of that.
Why are you no turn? Are you too thick? Oh, thick hell.
Is it messing with your Fox?
Yeah, I don't know if the little lugs are just a bit too thick.
You're a
It's
little
almost
mug.
like, you know, the key goes in, but then the arm won't turn because it's still like fouling on the something somewhere.
Squishy alert.
Oh,
Edward Leonard's in. He says, you guys had hell of a protest this weekend. Yeah, it was manic, Edward. To be quite honest with you, and it's the first of many, I'm afraid. And see it really becoming quite widespread and quite problematic over the winter months. So, yeah. And I don't think it'll just stay in London either. But
nah.
yeah, no, it's... Yeah.
Right, I'm just going to glue this in place. I'm not going to bother with the key and lock.
There you go.
Because it is not being cooperative.
So that's going on like so.
It's nicht richtig.
It's then going to come round like that. Okay. Yeah. Let's see how that's going to work. Oh. Let's balance out over there. Right, what we got? Let's have a looky look. He says, yeah, me too, Colin. Yeah, it's a few years now, me and Fox have been saying this country is like a tinderbox, a powder keg. It's not going to take much or much momentum for things to go a bit pear-shaped. And yeah, without getting too deep into it, I just think that it's beginning. Sad.
Yeah. What can you do?
Nothing, to be quite honest with you.
No. Lots of very silly people around, unfortunately. They do seem to be breeding.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Right, I'm going to have to get rid of these rivets and replace them, I think.
You're
I managed to get the arm on in the end.
Come on.
Armand, your waiter for tonight. Carefully sanding all this. I'm going to put a big piece of Dodding armour plate over the top of it in a second. You know what I just suddenly got a craving for?
Oh, tell me.
Tagliatelle.
Oh, nice. Good shout.
I just suddenly went,
I had a craving yesterday for ravioli for some reason.
ooh.
I
Well,
know
the thing
why.
that frustrates me with tagliatelle is that nowhere around here does takeout tagliatelle. It's like,
Oh, right, yeah.
lots of places do pasta. There's one place that's like, I won't give the name, but they're supposed to be like experts at pasta, but I've ordered from them once and it was absolute terrible garbage. I'm like, never ordering from you again.
Yeah.
You heathens. Call yourself experts at pasta? I don't think so. We're writing a stiff letter to the Daily Mail.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed the Daily Express still has their conspiracies over the death of Diana on their front pages. It's like, come on, guys, can you think of another headline?
Yeah, if it's not, it always makes me laugh because like the Daily Express is always something to do with the royals.
Yeah.
The Daily Mail always blames whatever it's talking about on immigrants.
Yeah.
Tidal wave in Japan, probably immigrants that caused it. What?
Yeah.
And it's also the Express or the Mail. Just it makes me laugh. Somebody posted an image up a while ago, and I remember thinking this myself. For like 30 years, they've been going on about statins
Oh, right, yeah.
So every now and then you get like, a copy of the Mail with the Statin, the new one. It's like the front page story. And it's obviously their entire our audience is like old people.
Yeah.
But it's amazing because I think the Mail is like, 1 week they'll be like saying, Statin, the new wonder drug. And this is like 20 years after Statin's been around. And then the next week they'll be like, Statins may kill you. Week after that, Statins, they're brilliant. Week after that, Statins, don't use them. Week after that, Statins, it's immigrants' fault or something, I don't know. Daily Mail. It was funny. But the Express is always about the royals. I'm like,
oh, yeah, it's proper. It's like, oh, come on, get over it.
Can we just not talk about the royals? Because I don't care.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those kind of newspapers, it's quite funny that they're so pathetic and so obvious.
Our version of the National Enquirer, aren't they? You know, that's...
Yeah. And then you just get like the Sun with like caught a few watt scorcher or something like that.
Yeah.
With the nonsense headlights. Headlines. Right, where does this go? This goes on there like that. Okay, so that goes onto the pauldron. So all that sanding I did was for naught. Excellent. I'm going to glue that in place in a firm position. Positionless. I'm going to glue it on now because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, do it. You know you want to.
We have a great history of gluing arms on things, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
And it almost never goes wrong.
Yeah. We question our insanity, don't we?
Yeah.
So, yeah, why did we do
that?
that?
Back off again. Let's get that arm back off again. Oh, yes, it came off. Get in. Good girl. Good girl.
Yeah. As soon as we did it, we knew it was a mistake. It was like, yeah.
Yeah, we were like, I instantly regret all my decisions that I've taken at this point. Oh. Can't go back. Can't go back.
Exactly.
Okay, I didn't sand that bit, and I should have done. Oh well. Spawned. I can get at it with a knife, a knife blade. I'm doing some weathering and stuff on this anyway, because these dreadnoughts are ancient. They could be like 1,000 years old.
Oh, yeah. That's where it's going to come into its own, isn't it? Is the weathering.
Yeah. I'm not going to make it into a knackered or rust bucket, but I'll give it some chips and dings and some scratches, because they probably look after it. They are venerated after all, so... But how do I want his hand to be? Do I want it to be sideways? Do I want it to be other ways? How do I want it to be? Or shall I just glue it on? I'll just glue it on. Let's just glue it on.
Just glue it. Just glue it.
I'm just going to glue it on. It's being glued on now.
He wants to glue it, glue it.
I like to glue it. do spawned. It says not to glue it in place. I ignore such nonsense.
Pardon me.
You're not the boss of me instruction manual.
That means it is then.
You can't tell me what to glue and what not to glue. Back of my mind, I wish I hadn't glued that.
Yeah. Yeah, why did I go and glue that on? Why did you let me do it?
Oh, it's your fault. It's always your fault.
Oh, yeah. I don't mind. I accept full responsibility.
If it's a decision I made, then it's your fault for letting me make that decision.
Yeah.
If you're here. Where we are.
I'll go with that all day long.
Mm-hmm. Festa for El Presidente, says Hugh Gordon.
Could you imagine? We was having this conversation before we came live. Could you imagine, Hugh, the chaos we would cause if I was Prime Minister and you guys were all in the cabinet? Could you imagine the fun we could have?
Yeah.
It'd be mint, wouldn't it?
National Doner Kebab Day would be a thing.
Yeah. Be like, yeah, have you some of that day?
Have you a little bit of it? Our national pastime would be singing in the style of a club singer.
Yeah.
The state would give everyone who reached the age of 18 a free duvet with sleeves.
Yeah, all the guards outside Buckhouse could get rid of their fluffy hats and have a pork pie.
Yep, and they can react with the crowd and interact.
Yeah. Royal Opera House, yeah, man with spoons.
Yep.
Oh, that'd be hilarious, wouldn't it?
We'd replace the state pension with state ramen noodle supply.
Yeah.
Everybody is entitled
could
to
have
ramen
me
noodles.
mum and Winnie as Home Secretary and Foreign Secretary.
Oh dear Lord,
I know.
that's
Too
dangerous.
far,
for all
isn't
the-
it? I went
all the
too far there, didn't I?
All the conceivable reasons make that the most dangerous thing ever.
Yeah. I got carried away again, didn't I, Fox?
Too far, Festa.
Yeah, you wouldn't let it lie. Wouldn't let it lie.
You know, it's all fun and games till someone suggests that Winnie and your mum take up positions of power,
Yeah.
and then somebody steps on a Lego.
Yeah, wouldn't go well, would it?
Yeah, it would go, but not well. Ooh, it's windy outside.
So we've got a bit of that, bit of that.
I think I just
some
heard
of
a
that.
grain silo fly past the window, followed by a cow and a pickup
We've
truck.
got our obligatory plastic tub going around the island at the moment.
Yeah.
Travels quite a bit, that little tub. Just hear it go. Is it scrapes by? Thing is, we all go out and pick it up and put it behind the wheelie bin. Here it goes off again. But kids find it fascinating round here. This little tub that does laps.
What is it, like a little margarine tub or something? Or?
No, it's one of those, you know, the recycling for the glass bottles.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those, you know, the little green bottle tub.
Oh, right, we just get a big bin. I know what you mean then.
Yeah, the wind catches it, so it'll come along by my place. Then the gust will come along the side and it sends it along that way. Then a gust will come that way and up it goes. It just works its way around.
That's a good point. I put the bins out earlier. I hope they're still there in the morning and not halfway down the road. Right, I'm not going to glue the fingers on this chap because I'll do that next time because we've only got 3 minutes. So
We have the cinder blocks that, go around the wheelie bins. We'll have a cinder block in the bottom.
Cinder block. I'd do that here, but the bin men would probably just refuse to move it. Ooh, it's too heavy.
Yeah, they often say, oh, bloody cinder block. Yeah, well, you know. It's just on a loop around the wheel at the end of the day. They've only got to unhook it from the wheel, but it's always too much trouble for them, isn't it? You know?
Yeah. Too much trouble for these big burly blokes.
It's like, oh, come on. If
We
Bob
can do it up and
Wishes
down the
can
path.
pull the cinder block off, I'm sure you can. It's quite funny when they see the wheelie bin getting pushed along because they think it's actually moving on its own because they don't see H behind it pushing it.
Can you imagine your mum pushing a wheelie bin?
Oh, that would be hilarious, wouldn't it?
Yep.
But the thing is, my mum has micro wheelie bin. It's half size, you know. It's so sweet. Yeah.
Well, she only eats tiny foods.
Yeah, so it is quite sweet. Yeah, the old folks, like, they all have like this little single person wheelie bin. It's quite sweet. I don't know whether you've had the food recycling bins up your way yet, but they're so cute. A tiny little adorable thing. They really are.
No, we just get a normal sized green. The way we do it here is we have a grey bin for non-recyclable.
Yeah, we got that.
So that's your kitchen bin bag, you know, that puts all the plastic wrappers and stuff in and all your bits and bobs. We have a blue for card and paper.
Yeah.
We have a black for jars, bottles, plastic bottles, glass bottles, bottle glass, bottle glass.
Yeah.
Food, and they've expanded it now to include food tubs and food trays and things like that. So, you know, you take away in a plastic tray or your microwave meal plastic trays, you can now put them in there, thank God.
Yeah.
And then we have a green one, which is for food waste and garden waste. But the annoying thing is, it's for food waste, and if you pay more,
Yeah.
I think it's this way, food waste, and if you pay extra, you can put garden waste in it.
Yeah.
But given the fact that most people have like 2 or 3 little bags, food bin bags to put in it, and then if it's full, the rest of it's going to be garden waste.
Yeah.
So we have to pay extra for that.
Yeah.
But you have to buy your own little tub thing you have in the kitchen where you put your food bag and put your waste food.
Yeah, get little bags, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a do-it-yourself job. We don't get a little food bin, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, we've got the little baby food bin. It's so cute.
But the thing that gets me is just how fast. Like literally, they emptied the cardboard bin last Tuesday. It's already full.
Yeah.
It just takes like ordering like 4 things off Amazon and some supplies or whatever, like stuff from on the wall for whatever, and it's like suddenly you've got like a cardboard bin full again. It's like, oh, fudge.
We've got a warehouse up the way from us, a distribution centre, basically Parcel Force. They bail it all up, and what they do is our postman, we get on really well because he does all my drop box for me. And he saw H loaded up her car one day with all the cardboard from Amazon, and he all ambled over and said, "What are you doing, sweetheart?" Of course, H being H, what does it bloody look like? And he said, "Tell you what," he said, "I'll get the Parcel Force lorry to pop in once a month." He said, "They'll pick all that up." He said, "Because we bail it all." He said, "And you get a commission." He said, "For bailing it all and the amount of tonnage that of cardboard that is collected by the recycling company, pay the post office X amount of money."
All right, nice.
So they come round in their big old Parcel Force lorry, collecting all the cardboard boxes around the street. It's brilliant.
Well, I got a thing through the door the other day, and it's quite clever, really, when you think about it. Basically saying, "Hey, is your bin full, but it's not due to be collected for another couple of weeks? Pay us £8 and we'll empty it for you."
Yeah.
And it's an existing recycling company, but just not the one that's got the contract for the local council.
Yeah.
So they just come and empty your bin. It's like your blue bin gets full 2 weeks before it's due to empty. Yeah, we'll do it for you for £8.
Yeah. As long as they're not fly tipping it.
Well, they probably are. You never know. No, I looked at it, and it's actually a proper recycling company.
Yeah.
Just like it's not Joe Smith Johnson. It's like they've got some stupid Ponzi name, like all the French recycling, like Violas or Rio Melon. Ours is Viola.
Yeah.
But it was one of those stupid names, which is, that's a real company. I'll do some quick rivets, and then I think I'll call it quit. I'll be stopping for the
Call it quits.
Little rivets. Is some small rivets or big rivets? Glass bottle, glass bottle.
Glass bottle.
Ooh,
Off cuts of wood.
Nuts. I don't want nuts. Oh, hazelnuts. Hey. Child of the 80s.
Oh, yes, we certainly are, mate.
I like to rivet. Are these
old
big enough for
adverts
these?
were the best, mate.
Yes, they were. I can't sing it, obviously, but that's about as bad as it was in real life.
We're going to stop you.
I think that was unidentifiable enough. They might be a bit too big. Oh, I've got rivets that are a little bit too big and a little bit too small to the ones on the model.
Do ones in between then. You've got a rivet maker, haven't you?
I just dropped my pot of rivets and they went everywhere. Oh, no.
Oh, God, you spoon.
But do you know how I didn't swear?
Luckily,
they're all on my glass. They're all on my glass tray, so I can collect them all in a minute. Oh, all them nights, isn't it? Right, let's get these.
Oh yeah, I was like that earlier. Everything I picked up, I dropped. It's like, okay, I'll just leave it all on the floor. It'll stay there.
I'll just stop.
I'll pick it all up later.
I get the message, let's not do any of that.
It's like when H finds the paintbrushes that have ricocheted off the window here and gone over outside the kitchen. She does giggle. Was you painting yesterday? Yeah, how did you know? Yeah, I found 3 of your brushes here, sweetheart. Oh, that's where they went. Remember them lolly sticks that I couldn't find the other week? I was ricocheted. Yeah, she found a few of them outside the window. Would you be cutting up wooden Costa stirrers? Like, how does she know? Is this room bugged or something? She's like,
well, I mean, it probably is.
All outside on the floor. Love. Oh, yeah. That'll be where they all went.
Also, the room probably totally is, totally bugged. Tiny Hoover. Right, let's get these rivets back in its little bowl. Spoon. Look at that. All the rivets in the world.
Yeah, sorry, mate, I'll look up in a minute.
No, I'm showing the audience. I'm never showing you anything because you're busy. Yeah, all the rivets in the world. And I've got to try and scoop them all up. Luckily, they just kind of stick to your fingers, so.
Happy days. There you go.
I think that'll do. I think I've got enough.
You got enough there, dear?
Well, I've got about, I don't know. Oh, God, there's loads more under the little... Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. What do you like?
I think this was one of the pots that Wendy sent me, so it's a real shame if I lose lots of these little rivets.
Yeah,
Still
it's
working.
funny. I was thinking of Wendy the other day when I was making all of mine. You know, it's because we both bought the what's his name, punch and die sets for making nuts and bolts and rivets and
yeah. She, for those that don't know, Wendy was our good friend, and she made both of us a load of like nuts and rivets like these. And when we ran out, we said, Wendy, can you do us some more? We'll pay you. And she was like, why don't you just buy the rivet making set? We're like, oh, okay. So we bought the rivet making set off her. And then when we both started making these rivets, after like about an hour, we were like, we now understand why she really didn't want to make us any more rivets, because it's like, after about an hour, your soul just wants to leave your body.
You start losing the will to live, don't you? And it's like...
You do. Especially when you do it for an hour and you realise you made like 6 rivets.
Yeah. I used all my bolts up on the Tiger Tank, and I was like, I'm going to have to sit and make another pot now. It's like, oh, no. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, it's like I need to buy some bolts off you, but I'm conscious that it means you've got to sit there and make them.
Yeah.
I don't want to put you through that. But you think I need to make you some rivets, don't I? So.
Exactly. So we're going to be suffering mutually. So
yeah, mutual destruction.
Before we go, the legend is amongst us, saying hi, Festa Foxx, Bill, Hugh, Edward, James, Jeff Bobbins, and all in chat. Jeff is in Candygram for Mongo.
Yes, he is our one and only Carl Sagan.
There you go.
The search for patterns without critical analysis and rigid skepticism without a search for patterns are the antipodes of incomplete science.
There you go. Bill says this chat is riveting. Edward says, Wendy's in heaven swearing at you, Fox. That's why you didn't swear. Yeah, bless her. Sadly, no longer with us. A tragic loss that was. And yeah, I was doing some bolts the other day with the machine, and you just sit there, don't you, thinking, you know, and then people that we've lost over the last few years, you just start remembering the personalities, and it's quite sad, isn't it?
It is. It's funny how the strangest things remind you of them, though.
Yeah.
Like in this case, doing rivets. For me, I was looking up and I saw that little squishy jellyfish she made me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, you knitted for me.
Exactly. So, folks, yes, there you go. That's where I'm at this week. That is that kit that I'm doing, the Gear Rustler, the AMT kit. And it's kind of ended up as a little bit of a nomadic travelling vehicle with a little house on the back.
Got a bit of a mullet going on, hasn't it?
Yeah, so
wooden mullet.
Got to have the steps made, a stove, a chimney pot, and all of that. It's beginning to come together now.
Looking so good.
So yeah, and then obviously where the rear bumper will be, it's just going to be a plank of wood and a few screws holding it all on.
Yep.
And so I can distress it and do what I can. Hopefully I'll get the roof on next week, and then we can start getting this all in primer, really, and see what direction we can go in.
Well, on mine...
So that's where I'm at.
Yeah. On mine, I have built tail legs and the waist, which is now done. So that will sit on there like that, you'll see.
Oh, nice one.
It always looks like the legs are just too small for the body, because it's like they should be longer, but it's a little stubby gorilla thing. And I've started building the one arm, which will sit there. That's the arm with the grabby fingers and the big flamethrower.
Yeah.
So that'll be like that. So all I've got to do once I've done that is that arm.
Is he off to Rillo? Armand Rillo? I'll get me coat.
Here all week, try the fish.
Jeff says he's never going to tire of the Sagan quotes. No, you are the legend amongst us, mate. Yep.
There is much to be learned.
Exactly. So there you go, folks. Yep. That's eModels done for this week. So again, thanks for enjoying. Thanks for joining us both. It's always a pleasure to see you all in the chat. Always nice you come in and keep us two Pinnocks company, because could you imagine the shenanigans we'd get up to if you lot weren't in the chat telling us to grow up?
Oh, it'd be unbearable.
Exactly.
Don't forget, folks, to go to eModels.co.uk and buy all the things, because they are
your one-stop shop for all your model making needs.
And what's that address again, Festa?
eModels.co.uk. Your one-stop shop.
For all your model making needs.
you
Because it
go,
says
mate.
buy all the things.
So, big thanks for coming in. We will be back. Are we doing a Warhammer Wednesday this week? Yes, we do another Warhammer Wednesday.
Yeah, because you're not doing anything else, are you? So
No,
we can do.
I haven't had a chance yet to tie up with the others. So
Yeah.
yeah,
get
we'll drop another
bang
one of
another
them
out.
in. So there you go, folks. So
Yep.
on my channel this Wednesday, same time, me and him will be back doing our Warhammer Wednesday stream.
Yep.
So
Our big tanks.
again, thanks for coming in, keeping us both company. And we look forward to seeing you on the next one. Stay safe and well.
Adios,
for now.
amigos.